Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Tuesday night, and we are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. Hope everybody is doing well and has had a good New Year's Day. We are in the second day of the year, pressing forward as I begin this Tuesday night. I'm glad you guys are here with us right now. Let's get right into some of these comments. We're going back in time slightly here, 8 years. I'm going to try to capture some of these old comments if we can get into 9 years ago. And then eventually we'll catch up and have every comment accounted for in one way or another. Why Mora 826? The only thing that sucks about lower prices is the premiums that dealers will choose to compensate for their losses. I'm already seeing $4 premiums on junk silver. Wow, yeah, and that's from 8 years ago. So you can see nothing really is new under the sun in that regard. Excellent point there for sure. Good to see you guys. We got Cemetery Shop with us. And Chuck and Plata is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And Nick here says this on yesterday's video. And says, I'm stacking 1 ounce proof American gold buffaloes, 1 coin a year going forward. Now one might say, hey, Nick, you are paying too much premium. I say the proof buffalo is the best coin, and if I cared about premiums, I would buy bars. Making a scheduled purchase like this once a year is a stress-free now. It's just going to add to my current stack some swag. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. I do the same thing, and I think that's wonderful. He made his first purchase of a gold buffalo for 2023 literally while he was on this live stream. So I think that's great. Jay McGuire is here. Welcome. Good to see Matt Tyndall, my brother in metal. Good to see you. Eli is present and accounted for. Welcome to Big Trader. Michael Church. Rusty Nail is here. Redneck Coins is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you to Ricky Millican is here as well. As Paul Sargent, Ghost, and Ace Tone. Jigsaw Jazz. And by the way, yes, Jigsaw Jazz is a work being capitalist. Good to see you. Thank you. Chuck and Plata. This is my first broadcast, my first live broadcast of the new year. Yes, indeed. So welcome one and all. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And JM Unleashed is here too. Welcome, JM. Good to see you, sir. My first live slurp as well for the new year. And Dale Val is with us as well. Good to see you, brother. Tony Erickson says this here about my video about stacking strategy. If you've not seen this about the best strategy for stacking gold and silver in 2024, you probably could have used some of this advice last year, but I think in 2024 it's going to be needed more so than ever. So check out this video called "This is the best strategy for stacking gold and silver in 2024." It was my first video of the new year. But Tony Erickson says, last year I was collecting every junk silver or junk computer, a flat screen, TV, monitor, motor, junk welders. That's why I upgraded my furnace and got my hammer mill, because this year I'll be smelting all year nonstop and double if not triple my stack. Sal, brother, I enjoy your channel, your streams, and insight on PMs. Happy New Year, brother, and have a blessed year too. Thank you, brother. And I believe it. Tony has showed me pictures of what he's done, and it is mind-blowing. Yes, indeed. And by the way, Redneck Coins has just become the first honorary citizen of the new year. Everybody give Redneck Coins a warm welcome. Thank you, sir, for that. A big round of applause to you. Thank you, brother. Redneck Coins has just become a channel member on his own accord. Thank you, brother. No IQ is here saying Happy New Year to us. Welcome, No IQ. Good to see you. Let's go 2024. I hope it's a good year. And Czech Stacker's with us as well. Welcome, Czech Stacker. So good to see you, brother. Always good to see people from across the pond, the ocean, as it were. And yes, indeed, like Paul Sargent from the United Kingdom, and you from Czechoslovakia, the Czech Republic. All right, thank you. All right, Dean. Dean says, Happy New Year, Sal. Another great video. DCA is always the best approach. Yes, indeed. Or a variation where you enhance it a bit. Yes, I just was reminded about Matt Tyndall to slurp. Yes, indeed. Now the question that's on everybody's mind, will we get a scammer call? And just as I said that, a scammer call comes in place. The first scam call of 2024. Live, here we go. Hello?
Good afternoon, Richard.
Yes, this is Hi, Richard. Yes, hello. My name is Richard. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Happy
It's
2024.
Ryan. Yeah, you too. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
So it's Ryan Goodman. I'm the funding manager with Essence Finance. I
Okay.
believe that you spoke with my guy about financing, and you said that you only want to talk with the funding manager.
Yes, and I'm glad I got you because, yeah, I'm glad I was able to connect with you, the funding manager. That was my hope and desire of the new year is to speak up the chain to the funding manager, and that's you.
Okay, nice to hear it. So I just want to ask that: do you really need money for your business?
Oh, I need money. Oh,
Because I don't want
like
to
you
waste
wouldn't
your time or
believe.
my time either.
Oh, like you wouldn't believe, funding manager. Your name is Ron?
Ryan Goodman.
Is it Ron Swanson?
No, it's Ryan Goodman.
Ryan Goodman. Oh, Ryan Goodman. Hello, Ryan Goodman. That's just great. Wonderful. You sound like you're from Indonesia. Is that correct, maybe?
Oh, no, I'm from Philippines. Okay.
Filipino. Okay, I get
I've been,
Indonesia and Philippines.
I've been in Buffalo. It's been 2.5 years.
2.5 years. Nice. Now, do you keep all of your files in a Manila folder?
What folder?
A Manila folder.
What does that mean?
That's a requirement. That's a law in the Philippines. You must keep all of your files.
No. I'm not in Philippines. I'm in New York. It's been 2.5 years that I'm here.
Right, but expatriates from the Philippines still are required as former citizens of the country to store all of their files in a Manila folder because the capital city is Manila, right? Were you in Manila?
No, I'm not Manila. I'm in New York right now, okay?
Right.
And the thing is,
Have you ever been to Manila?
for a
Have you ever been to Manila,
No.
the Philippines?
no,
Never
No.
been. What city are you from in the Philippines?
it's Philippines.
What is it?
It's the city.
What
It's the main
city?
city.
What city in the Philippines were you from?
Philippine City.
Philippine City?
Yeah. You can search on internet, you'll got it.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna take your word for it. But the capital of it is Manila. You understand that correctly, right?
Yeah, I know it's Manila.
So
I
are you
know it,
familiar
right?
with the law, the Filipino law that requires every Filipino citizen for up to 5 years, even after they leave the country, to store all their files in a Manila folder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might want to check that law out. I don't want you to get in trouble from the
No,
Filipino.
No, you got the wrong information, okay? So I've been here for 2.5 years.
I know, but the law
and
is
I
for.
come here as a student, okay?
But the
And
law
as a
says you have to
student-
store it. But the law says you have to store it for up to 5 years. So you have 2.5 years left. You got to store all of your files. Ferdinand Marcos set that in precedent in 1989 when he was.
No. I'm gonna marry my girlfriend.
Yeah,
I
but
had a girlfriend. She living in Buffalo, okay? And the thing is, we already got engaged, okay? So we will get married soon. It's been 8 years and 3 months.
8 years and 3 months since you've been dating this girl,
Yeah.
and you're just now marrying
I got
her.
I got her on the internet. You can believe.
You got her on the internet. Did she come with a warranty?
Yeah.
Has her warranty
What
expired?
did it say?
Did you have her delivered by Amazon Prime? 2-day express?
No.
Did you?
Why? Okay, listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. Now is the point. Now is the point is, I'm working for a company whose name is Essence Finance, and we provide unsecured business loans. All right.
Okay. Well, I
So
tell
if
you.
wanna-
Can I stop
if
you right
wanna
there?
take any
Can I
funds
stop you
from
right
us,
there? Can I stop you right there?
Mhm.
Because I'm a very secure guy. I'm very secure in my own
I
skin.
understand.
So I want my loans to be secure too. I don't want them to be bashful or shy or feel insecure. If I'm going to get money from you, I need to make sure it's very confident money. Not like the dollar or
Yeah,
the Filipino
it's
peso, which is
confident money.
losing value. How about
No. Why?
why? Well, because of inflation. Can you send me the money in gold? Gold is doing pretty good. That's pretty confident, wouldn't you say? That'd be pretty secure.
Richard, now listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
I think you don't know about anything, okay? About the lending companies.
Right.
If you research, you will know how a lending company works.
I know how lending companies work. They loan me money.
No, you don't know. You don't know. If you know it, then you didn't ask me that kind of question.
What kind of question? What kind of cushion? What kind of cushion am I going to ask you then?
You think that you need a secure loan. Like if you need a secure loan, you need to put a mortgage, right? You need to put something. You need to put any, like, you can say title, or you can say mortgage, or
a tiger or mortgage. You want me to mortgage my tiger?
It's not a tiger.
Can you get me? Let's get back to the cushion question. You said I asked a cushion. What kind of cushion are we talking about?
No,
like from my pillow?
Title mean if you have any equipment, okay?
Any what?
If you want to take money, equipment.
Nicole Kidman? What does she have to do with this?
Fuck you.
What?
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Are you a chutia or the bencho gandu?
Why are you wasting time? Why are you wasting time?
I'm not a wussy. I'm not a wussy this time.
If you want to hear to mock, look, if you hear to mock, then why are you wasting it?
What am I wussing it? I'm not a wussy, sir. I can do push-ups.
Look, you are a fake businessman, okay?
Do you want me to prove that I'm not a wussy?
Find a job. If you want a job, okay, if you want a job, come to my office, okay? It's 1410 Broadway, New York. Come to our office.
Okay.
And meet with me.
I'm gonna love you long time when I get there, okay? I'm gonna love you long time. All right, that's very good. Well, Count Derpala, we like to frustrate the scammers, and he upset. So we frustrated him, but I did get to say love you long time before the call ended, so that was good. And I did pushing for the cushion, but there you go. What a nice way to start out 2024. All right, there you go. I got his address at the end there. You can rewind it to get it. All right. If I want a job for the cushion. All right, let's see here. More pushing for the cushion. Here we go. Back to the front. Ghost Watch. Ace Tone says this. Yes, sir. Diamond hands. That's right. Got to have diamond hands. Not King Diamond hands. Unless, well, King Diamond hands would be nice too. Or Neil Diamond hands. But anyways, he says, this year's goal is to add more gold to the stack than 2023. However, as long as I am able, I'll always work on my silver stack. There you go. I'm also looking forward to more Celibate Metal content in 2024. Thank you, Ghost Watch. I don't know if you're here or not, but we're going to try to do that for you. I appreciate it. Hey, look at this. The new year is amongst us. Here we go. Another scammer. Hello?
What?
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. Well, I was wondering, I believe you're looking for some kind of lady boy?
Lazy boy? No, I don't need a lazy boy. I have an office chair I sit in. I don't like to be lazy.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm about 85% sure I don't need a lazy boy.
No, I said lazy boy. I said lady boy.
Lady boy?
Yeah, I know that you are interested in lady boy.
Lady boy. Well, that would surmise that I would be interested in some sort of transgender. And to be honest with you, I don't need any funding for that. But I would like to get funding for my business. Can you make that happen for me, partner?
No, it's not going to happen.
Why isn't it going to happen? Why will it not happen, sir?
Because you're just wasting your time, man.
Wasting your time or wasting my time?
Wasting my time, man.
I like to waste your time. It's rather fun if you want me to be completely honest with you. If you don't want me to be honest with you, then I'll say it's only partially wasting your time. Let's see if I can call the number back. And then Marta Chode. Let's see here. Transnational. There you go. Hello? Okay, here we go. It's ringing. Tony Erickson is here. Hello, Tony. Good to see you.
Nathan Wilson is not available at the moment.
Not available.
Sending you to voicemail.
He's not available at the moment. I don't hear what's going on there. Hello, big chap. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, it does sound like the same caller, doesn't it? I don't know. But anyway, sorry. Liberty Bleed says here, seems like the whole world is tired of forced reliance. Yes. I think more and more countries are seeing what's happening. The safest of the havens out there is gold for these central banks. Good to see Neil's Han Dynasty is here. Hello, Neil. Good to see you. I like to party. Oh, yeah, Dean. Good to see Dean R. is here. There's Ghost Watch. He's with us. All right, very good. And beer battered dog breakfast. I love it. All right. Thank you, poor scammers. Gotta love that. All right, and Dave. Oh wait, check this out, folks. We have another new channel member, Shannon Dalton, the second to sign up as a channel member here. Thank you so much, Shannon Dalton. Everybody, give Shannon a warm welcome. Thank you so much. That was my lady boy service. Exactly. That's right. Well, thank you very much. Liberty Bleed Steve. I'll try my best, but typically when I do these accents, I tend to always go to Australia. No matter what I do, I try to do an English accent. I go Yorkshire, I do East London, and then it just transfers right there to the Australian. It always goes Australian every single time. It doesn't matter what I do. It always happens that way. I don't understand it. Anyways, all right. David G says, thanks, Sal. And so it begins. Bonds selling off as this video is showing. Buckle up, Buttercup. 2024 is going to be a wild slurp on. Wow. And I don't know, I haven't checked the bond market, but what did it do? Gold and silver actually ended lower on the day, but let's see where they're at. Now, back here at Kitco, when the markets close, they don't show the spread between them, which is kind of interesting. They only show the spread when the markets are open, which is kind of odd. But anyways, you can see that they're both down slightly there. But anyways, all right, very good. Yeah, Steve Irwin, that's right. Or a crocodile hunter. That ain't a knife. This is a knife, that's right. All right, let's see here. Carrie Turan says here. Let's see here. Yepers, we're in for a bumpy ride with all the radical fractions in the Middle East. I don't see how we can avoid World War III. But one of the last things Crooked Joe Biden does is get the USA into it. Time to get our military ready. Freedom isn't paid in gold and silver, it's paid in blood. That's right, Gary. These younger generations are in for a rude awakening. Sad times are ahead, especially the gold. And remember the golden rule, treat others as you would want to be treated. Yes, indeed, that's right. True that. Exactly right. West Texas Stacker is here. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. By the way, West Texas Stacker has a channel too. Awesome channel. So make sure to check out West Texas Stacker. Appreciate you, brother. Good to see you guys. And let's move up here. Now, Nuke is here. Everything is knee-jerk reaction these days, especially my response to some of these scammers that call me. It's a knee-jerk reaction, right, Michael? Gotta have fun with him, though. All right, we've got Daniel Grubb. Says here, the Russians and Iranians aren't conducting transactions in gold. Central banks are storing gold because it's now a tier 1 asset, but consumers are not central banks. That's exactly right. And I don't think I even hinted as such that was occurring with this video. Don Matthews says, oh, wait a second here. We have another scammer. It's from a different number, but you never know. It could be the same guy. Hello?
Hey, Richard, it's Leah Stone from Capital Ventures. You told me to call you tonight at about 6 o'clock.
Leah, yes. Capital? You're 17 minutes late, but that's okay. I'll forgive you. Hello, Leah. How are you doing?
You'll forgive me because I have three children.
My 3 kids. Nice. All right. And I assume these kids are all younger than you, correct?
Yes. Well, I do have a 17-year-old, so he's on his own. But I have an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. So
when I asked you if you have 3 I assume that are all younger than you, you didn't say.
Yes, they are.
So you're not 17 or 16 then, right?
I'm about 21.
21. Wow. How did you have a kid at 4 years old? That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That's some fertility treatments going on there, I got to tell you. Were you at Epstein's Island at any given time during that rendezvous with Destiny?
No, can you believe that?
Well, we'll find out soon. The list is coming out.
Oh, yeah, is it?
Yeah, it's going to be 200 names on that list, and they think.
Oh, my God.
I hope my name's not on there. I'm praying. I'm praying. I really am. You know what I'm saying? I got my fingers crossed.
Well, That's crazy. You know what? I was following the story for a while, and then I just got like, sometimes you follow certain stories, but then I'm like, I don't care anymore. Whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of way I was with the teapot scandal. When that scandal came out under Warren G. Harding, I followed it for a little while. Then I was like, man, this is kind of boring,
Yeah.
So I went ahead and moved to the next thing, the next big scandal that came along the way, and that was the, let's see, I forget what scandal came next after that. But anyways, I'm here to let you steal my heart. What's your name again? Leah.
My name is Leah, like Princess Leah.
Princess Leah, yes, indeed. And you being only 21 years old, I'm surprised you know who Princess Leah was. And it's Leia, technically, but who's counting, right?
Well, I am. Some people call me Leia. Some people call me Leah.
Leah. Which do you prefer, Leah or Leia?
It doesn't matter. I think they're both nice names. So
they are.
Either.
I'm gonna. You'll take what?
I'll take either. I like
either. All right, Leah. How about we'll call you LL for short, because it's not LL. Like Leah Leia.
That sounds good.
Then you can be really cool. And if your last name starts with a J, then we'll call you LL Cool J.
LL Cool J. I like LL Cool J.
He's pretty cool. Yeah, I like him. Yes, indeed. Very good. So you have 3 kids, and all with the same husband?
Yes.
Nice.
I've been married for 20 years.
And you're only 21. How did you pull that off with the marriage license thing down there in Texas or wherever? I mean, New York. Upstate New York.
Officially, I'm 41, but unofficially, I'm 25.
41 only son, but you served as well. Born to bred, have some kids, do just as you say.
That's right.
Yes, indeed. That's who sang that song, don't you, originally?
I don't remember. Is it before my time? Because I'm so young?
It's before your time. You would never even guess. But that's all right. Yes, indeed. So how may I serve you today, Leah? What's on your mind? I'm here to listen.
Okay, so listen. So I actually am working with Elliot Rand from Capital Ventures, and I'm being, aggressive but nice.
Right. I like you are a nice lady, Leah. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Trying to get some business because we're very, very aggressive with getting good payments for people, and we're also consolidating loans and MCAs that people have if they have 2 or more. So
it's the architecture of aggression.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm nice.
You must like Slayer. Do you like Slayer? They're a pretty aggressive band.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, what's the most aggressive music you like?
I don't like it. I love Michael Jackson. I love his songs.
Well, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Oh! Yeah, he had some pretty aggressive lines in his songs.
And he's great. For my 40th birthday, actually, my friends took me to the city to see his Broadway show.
Nice. He did a pretty good job in that last year. It was pretty nice. The reanimated corpse of Michael Jackson is pretty sweet. When he did Thriller, it was really like he really looked the part because yeah. But
I would have liked so many different songs and they played there. Like, why didn't they do this one? Why didn't they do that one? But you can't do them all. He has too many good ones.
Yes, exactly. That's right. It's true. He does a lot of good tunes. Yeah. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
I love Black or White. It's just a catchy song. And I like Man in the Mirror.
There's no gray area to Black and White, is there?
Yeah, no.
No gray area. That's right. Yeah, very good. And Man in the Mirror, that's a good tune. Yep.
That's a very good one. Those are some of my favorites. I like the Thriller. I like Billie Jean.
Yeah. She's not your lover, right?
Nope.
No, not mine either.
Billie Jean's not. Nope.
Yep. And the kid, you know what? Her kid is not my son.
Right.
I mean, I'm serious. We can take a DNA test. Actually, I did a DNA test, and I've got it confirmed. Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Sure. I like that.
That's what she said. Very good. Nice. Very good. So, so you like Michael Jackson, and are you a smooth operator? That's Sade. They can't
I'm a smooth criminal. No,
smooth criminal. That's right. Smooth criminal. Yeah, that's right. Yes, indeed.
I gotta add that one, right?
That's right. That's a good one.
Criminal. That's also a good song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Good times.
All right.
Good times, Michael Jackson.
Good times, though, Mike. Too bad about what happened at the end, you know?
Yeah, it's terrible. But you know what? It's very hard to be famous.
It is tough. I wouldn't know anything about that. You know, nobody knows my name. Only the nameless know my name. Like that Sepultura song, you know? You know the one I'm talking about. No one knows the name. That's off of Arise. Great album. But yeah, how about ABC? ABC, easiest. 1, 2, 3. And you're a singer too. Nice. I didn't know you sang. Sweet.
I do. I got to do everything. When you're a mom, you got to do everything.
Oh yeah, you got to
dance.
Yeah.
You got to cook, clean. You got to do a whole 9 yards.
But you don't twerk in front of the kids, right?
I do.
You do twerk in front of the kids. You were the lady I saw on that Twitter video that was twerking in front of the little kid tyke.
Oh, I'm just joking. I don't do
okay,
that.
that's good.
That's
good. That's good. It's a little bit inappropriate, just a tiny, incy bit. Yes, indeed.
That's why I don't let my kids. My son doesn't have any social media. He's 17 years old.
He's not even on the dark web, then, is he?
No.
Not on
his phone is filtered through the school.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he's allowed to have certain apps and stuff like that, like Waze and music and stuff like that, but no, none of the other stuff.
I trust the school system completely, especially the public school system, to protect our kids. Oh yes. Yes, indeed.
Well, he's in a private school.
So. Oh, okay, good. I was being sarcastic. That's good.
I know that.
Private school. That's good. All right, nice. All right, that's good. You're doing the right thing there. That's sweet.
Yeah. No social media.
That's right.
I said when we grew up, we had no cell phones. Life was just easier and simple and so much better. But
when I grew up, I walked uphill both ways in the snow, barefoot in the park. Yeah. That's what I was when I was a kid. Yeah.
Now they want the scooter, they want the car, they want the remote bike, they don't want to walk.
They want a Nintendo Switch. They want Bitcoin. They want Shadowworks. They want, all these different things. They want to get, it's just crazy what the kids, they're so spoiled today, When you and I grew up, we had it tough,
Yeah.
And,
but we were happier.
We were happy. That's right. We interacted. We played kick the can.
Yes.
It was just fun. We walked on the railroad tracks singing "Stand by Me."
Yeah. Oh, that's a good song.
Yeah, that's right.
Very good.
Can you sing it for me?
I don't have a good voice. Now you're making me embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed. It's all good in the neighborhood, Leah.
You know what's one of my favorite songs? That song reminded me about "Let It Be." Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
After the letter A comes the letter B, letter B, and then there's C, and then there's C. After C, there is D, but it all goes back to the letter that's after A, letter B.
That's right.
See, I know my ABCs.
Okay.
It's almost as easy as 1, 2, 3. Well, Leah, this has been fun. Let's do this again on Friday night at 6:10 exactly Eastern Time. And we'll reconvene and we'll get to the architecture of aggression then. How's that? Okay?
Okay, so Friday night, though, I can't call.
You got a hot date?
No, yeah, sure. I told you I'm married for 20 years.
Well, then it's probably a lukewarm date then. Even nonetheless, you might have plans, right?
No, it's a Sabbath for me, so I'm not allowed to, I don't use electronics.
The Black Sabbath? Is it going to be dark out?
Yeah, it will be dark out.
Yeah,
by 6 o'clock, I can call you earlier.
Well, I tell you what, I'm looking right now at the sunrise sunset thing, and it says, and I've talked to some rabbis in the greater New York area, and they say the sun will not set until about 6:25.
Okay.
So I think we'll be good. And you can time me on this, and we'll have you can call me at 6:05, and that will give us a good 20 minutes to chat and get through the aggression, and then we'll talk about the Book of Ruth.
Google, what time does Sabbath start in New York?
6:25 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you if you transcendentate yourself to Los Angeles, we got 3 more hours beyond that.
So Sabbath start on January 6th at 4:24 because it starts before.
What?
Yeah, Google it.
That's before the sun comes down, though. It's still daylight out at 4:25.
It's still daylight, but it starts then, and then that's.
Oh, you must be doing mountain time.
No.
The Jews in Colorado.
The Sabbath starts right when the sun starts to set. So if sunset starts at 4:24, and that's when it starts to go down, that's when the Sabbath starts.
But it's not until the sun goes all the way down. Don't let the sun go down. There's a song about that too.
Yeah, I know that.
So let's do this. Let's do this. Call me at 6:05. God'll be cool if it doesn't go down right away. If it, you'll still see the top of the sun and across because there's not many mountains there. You just have the Freedom Tower and a couple of other tall buildings there.
I'm gonna call you Saturday night.
Saturday night is, oh man, I would, but I'm not gonna be around Saturday night. Let's do this. Let's try this. Call me at 6:02. We'll have a 15-minute conversation. I'll talk to the rabbis in the area, and they will be good. I'm sure they'll be good with it, and it'll be a fine and dandy, and it'll be kosher too. And then we'll eat some pickles. We'll eat those kosher pickles, and we'll have a good time.
I love kosher pickles. Listen, I gotta tell you, I love kosher pickles. No, the rabbi won't lie.
The rabbi won't lie, but I can sweet talk the rabbi.
Okay, try. How about this? You try to sweet talk the rabbi, and if you could get that for me that I can call, great. Nice.
Well, because legalism is my thing, and I can know how to bend the law a little bit so that it's all good and everything is fine and dandy like sour candy. So I'll talk to him, okay? But call me back, and I'll let you know what he says on 6 o'clock. It'll be sweet. Okay.
I'll call you back on Thursday.
No. Friday afternoon, 6:05. We're gonna be positive about this. It'll be daylight. It'll be daylight then. It'll be daylight.
No.
The sun you'll still be able to see it in front of you. I promise you.
How about this?
Okay, let's do this. Call me back Sunday night at 6:05. Even though the Asian markets are opening, I'm going to make a special exception for Leah. Even though the Asian markets are opening, for Sunday night at 6:05. Okay. Even though that's my Sabbath because I'm a Christian. Now we could do this. You could convert to Christianity. I could lead you through the salvation prayer.
Okay.
And then you won't have to worry about any of this stuff about time or anything like this or any of the legalism. We can. There's a whole New Testament. I'm not sure if you realize this or not. But there's this dude named Jesus. He was the king of all the Jews.
I know who Jesus is, sure.
Yeah.
I know the Bible.
Yeah. So why don't we just do this? Let's make it easy for both of us. Let me lead you to the salvation with the salvation prayer. You can become a Christian. Your husband as well, too. And maybe even your 3 kids. We'll take it. It'll be a whole family package deal. What do you think?
A whole family package. Cool.
All right.
That sounds good.
Does that sound good?
That sounds great.
You want to do it right now?
Sure.
You want to become a Christian?
I love being Jewish, but I love Christians. I have some Christian friends, and I grew up with one next door to me. But I love being Jewish.
Well,
I do.
You can be a Messianic Jew. Do you know what a Messianic Jew is?
I sure do know what that is.
Yeah, so you could be a Messianic Jew.
But what if I like being the Jew that I am?
That means that but see, the thing is Jews don't believe that Jesus was the Savior.
Correct.
Or the Messiah.
Right.
See, in order to become a Christian, you have to believe that.
You have to believe that. So you're saying every Christian believes that?
Every Christian believes that Jesus is God and he's the Messiah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you cool? Okay. Are you cool with that? Are you down with that?
Sure, why not?
All right. Now you got to be genuine about this because now I'm not joking right now.
Now you're going to test me on things, right?
Well, it's really the true test is between you and God.
That's true.
But you think about...
Are you a practicing Christian?
What's that? Go ahead.
Are you practicing?
I'm a practicing Christian, yes. I'm not the best practicing Christian, but I mean, I am technically a Christian. I go to church, but that doesn't mean I'm a Christian. Going to church does not mean you're a Christian. You got to be...
You got to believe and try to do the
Well, it's not trying.
Do they have a lot of rules?
It's no. There's actually no rules. There's only the golden rule, and it's not that he who owns all the gold makes the rules. That's not the golden rule technically, but it's a if you're really interested in this, what you can do is you just believe that Jesus died on the cross for your sins, and you have a relationship with him. It's actually very easy to become a Christian. It's not the easiest to live the life, but there's really no rules. Now, there are things that you can do to draw closer to God, but you're not required to go to church. There's no sun up, sun down from Friday night to Saturday night. There's no, there's no bar mitzvahs. I mean, there's things that you can do, but in the end.
But I like those things.
Well, there are things in the church you can do that are sort of ritualistic in that regard that you can do. There are still things that you can do as well. But anyways. Well, hey, call me back. I'll tell you what, call me back Tuesday and we'll talk more about it. Okay? Next Tuesday.
Okay.
All right.
Tuesday.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. See you, Leah.
Thank you. Thanks. I'll talk to you.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. There you go. Sorry. I was getting long in the tooth there. Sorry, Metal Seer. I'm back. All right. That was getting a little long in the tooth. Sorry about that. And, of course, now some other scammer is calling me here. Let's see here. All right. Sun goes down every night. That's right. Exactly. All right. Well, we're back. Okay. Let's get back to it. Do Matthew heard Iran is stepping up war footing in the Red Sea with an insertion of a battleship. All hell may break loose in the Middle East. Wow. I had not heard that. The last thing I heard was that there was a battleship that the United States countered a strike against the Houthi rebels and took out 3 of the 4 boats. But I've not heard about a battleship from Iran there. But hey, it could be. We'll see what happens. All right, let's see here. And let's see what we've got here. Clear Lake Drive says here, Sal, should some say a boil over is inevitable, this happens in the beginning. Too much heat too soon. This has been simmering for a long time. A pot of beans left to simmer on the stove unintended. Cooks down until the contents dry out because the water is gone. If not caught at this time, the contents ignite with fire and smoke. There's still time for intervention before the kitchen catches fire. The question is what part of the process we are in. That's true, Clear Lake Drive. The other thing we can say too is that think about a frog in a pot. The water gets warmer and warmer until it gradually gets so hot the frog's already boiled over. But if it heats up quick in that process, the frog gets freaked out and jumps out. We may see something like that happen soon. We'll see here. But welcome, everybody. Good to see you. 5 ounces of silver for 2024 from Silver Billy Stacks. Congratulations. And John Knox is here. Good to see you. As we press on here, we've got John and Lonnie Baker says, I purchased all my gear when I was in the brain car in Afghanistan, and I brought my stuff home and super nearest everything. I still got it. Are you saying you bought silver and gold while you were over there? That's kind of cool. Amazing. All right, very good. Drone hunter drones. I like that, Metal Seer. Drone hunter drones. That sounds like a good business opportunity. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. We've got 66 Sam says on this, great stuff. I heard old 2 Navy vets talking about something scheduled for 2027. Gee, I hope not. It says 2 Timothy chapter 3 that the last days perilous times shall come. Can times get much more perilous? Tell you what, they can, but tell you what, it seems like we're heading there in some directions for sure. But look out through the lens of history. We've seen some worse times throughout as well. But yes, indeed. All right. John Bethia, the nations have always been at odds, but they have had the USA versus U.S. dollars over their heads to keep them regulated. This change will change the world. Yes, indeed, I think so too. It has potential too. We'll find out. The blunt realist does not think he'll sell silver for U.S. dollars, if and when the time comes to sell. Yeah, there might be other ways to liquidate if that does occur. I mean, you think about it, you might just be able to use it and exchange it for goods and services in due course. Find people that might be willing to do that. to transact in that regard. There are some businesses who do and have taken gold and silver. I'm talking coins, even before the gold back, or in spite of the gold back, but including the gold back. So we'll see here. Very good. That's right, the blunt realist. The Bible does say, fear not, 365 times. No coincidence, I don't think. That's right. We really should not live in fear. You're right. All right, let's see here. We've got 5836. Just an asterisk to an opening sentence. The dollar isn't just weaponized against Russia and Iran. The dollar is weaponized against American citizens. Amen, exactly. That's what inflation is. It really is like a weapon against us. Ask your favorite bullion dealer how well their bank treats them as one example. That's right. Good point. Exactly right. Metal Seer with a $5 super chat. Gold couriers from Nigeria needed $100 application fee. Exactly. I like that. I like that. By the way, Paula G is here, and I owe you guys some push-ups. That's right. Every dollar that's donated via super chat, I do a push-up. Every dollar donated via PayPal, Friends and Family, I do too. And right now we've got Metal Seer, Shadow Work, and Metal Seer. So that's 10 push-ups we're going to do for you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate that so much. So let me give you 10 push-ups. I appreciate the support, guys. Let's see here. To make it happen, Captain. Move this out of the way so we can get at it. 10 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, very, very good. There we go, 10 push-ups. Very good. We've got BALT2X. I think that's BALT2 Texas, if I'm not mistaken, says on this video. Be ready for a dramatic pullback in gold. Says this. There is likely not going to be any significant pullback in gold now that it is convincingly broken out over $2,000. Gold has been bouncing against the $2,000 ceiling 3 times and broke out on the 4th attempt. The 2K ceiling is now the new floor, and any pullback retracement towards 2K should be considered bullish and bought aggressively. Also, the U.S. being hell-bent on having Europe steal Russia's central bank frozen reserves guarantee that every central bank outside of the collective West is going to keep buying gold for the foreseeable future, which is going to limit any downside potential. Yes, you make some good points, BA, and we'll see what happens. You're right, it has traced it, but it is held up above $2,000 for longer than we've seen before, for sure. Very good, and good to see the Platinum Beast is here. He says, be ready for the Platinum Palladium flip. I think we could possibly see that. Definitely, we could see that. It almost happened not terribly long ago, for sure. All right, and William Rome says here, they are dependent on our apathy and lack of organizations. Symbiotic clippers pumping debt while pushing agenda. Yes, indeed. That's right, and it is our dollar. But it's your problem. John Conley, 1971. Remember that? Said this is nothing new. Wow. Yep, that's crazy when you think about that. John Conley, who was the Treasury Secretary, was also the guy that was shot along with Kennedy. Very good. Yes, indeed. That's right. Bobber, gold mentioned 419 times, silver 293 times in the Bible. But Tom Larson is here. Good to see Tom Larson. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. As we press on here, we have Gary Coover. I think brass is a precious metal also, but we don't want to use it if we don't have to. And by the way, keeping your little missiles in your jacket will make you spring weak. Okay, all right. It'll make the spring weak. Thank you so much. All right, got to be careful with that, keeping them in there. Metal Rife. These countries should not have emerging market or developing nation status. Yeah, probably right. Whoa, look at this. Metal Seer has just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Very kind of you indeed. Wow, look at that across the bow from Metal Seer. Look at that. Nice. Bob Silver, thank you for the thumbs up, brother. Good to see you. And we have to Russell Brown says, I like the additional precious metals you are displaying today, Sal. Keep on stacking that real money. Well, Russell Brown, I'm going to continue. There's something I've been doing for the last couple of years now, especially. Rather than showing articles and stuff on the screen, I'm actually just pulling out different precious metals and giving a little eye candy and other things to look at on the screen while I go through the videos. I'm going to try this year to have some other things on display as well too, to kind of keep you engaged and watching and trying my best. And I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Yes, indeed. And thank you again, Metals here, for your support. I appreciate that so much. And let's see here. All right. And D Glass is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And Mutant Rife. There's a term for Joe Biden, but not two. All right. Very good. There you go. And we've got the Nick says, it's a historic buying opportunity for gold and silver right now. Yes, indeed. I think especially silver, as I talk about in today's video. By the way, good to see David G is here. Big test unit. I don't know where Gold Chicks, you may still show up here. And Richard Metcalf loves the 5/9 Canadian gold pieces. Who am I kidding? I like it all. There you go. I can only wish to accumulate that much in a year. Thank you, Richard Metcalf. I want to try to finish out that collection if I can. I think there's only one more left this year to get, so we'll see here. And Deborah Balger, 614, says, prepare. Whatever that means to you, just prepare. That's exactly right. Preparation is important. It's going to mean something different to each one of us. Even if it's just getting a little extra of this or that, that's preparation. If you don't know what's coming, for sure. All right. Very good. Good to see Nickel Stacking is here, by the way. We love Nickel Stacking. D Glass, so glad you're here. Happy New Year to you, Nickel Glass. Good to see you. All right. Yep, the time to buy palladium will be after the flip. That's right, Platinum Beast. Very true. The Blunt Realist says, I'm sure there will be a substantial pullback on metals. I just ordered a $110 face value in junk silver quarters. Wow. It's a pretty big purchase. Yep, I know. Typically that happens to me as well, too. It's crazy. Cold Dead Hand says, I sure hope for a huge pullback in silver and gold both. I have some bonus money I need to invest. There you go. All right. Congratulations on that bonus money. It'd be nice to get a bonus. I don't get those at my work, but anyways. All right, and we've got Richard Metcalf. Hold on tight. It's going to be a wild year. I think so too, but you know what I tell you? What if it's not a wild year? I was kind of like to be kind of the antagonist on some of this. What if things just kind of go on with the expected things? It's going to be it's going to be a contested election. There's going to be a lot of misinformation. There's going to be a lot of deep fakes and all that kind of stuff. But, what if things don't get as crazy as I hope it doesn't. Let's put it this way, but we'll find there. We'll find out what happens. But anyways, all right. Wow. D. Halvid just bought his first gold. Didn't realize how small it was compared to a silver coin. Yep, a lot smaller. A lot more dense of a metal. And platinum is even more dense than gold. Did you buy a 1 ounce coin? Curious. And Butterfly Effect pulled us over the edge to 100 thumbs up. Appreciate that. Butterfly Effect, good to see you, brother. So Matthew Mallon, 1995, says this on the Be Prepared for a Dramatic Pullback in Gold video. It says, if I could possibly afford it, I would ignore all advice and just get my hands on some gold. Let God sort them out type thing. No, I hear you. Yes, indeed. I understand. Good to see D. Peterson. Yeah, some of this proof state quarters can go for pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. What coin did you get, D. Halvid? Curious. There you go. Thingamajigger. That's right. Pray for the best outcome. Prepare for the worst. Beer battered dog breakfast. We don't know where Alan Gold is. He's been MIA. But now ask me this question. Ask me if I'm losing sleep over Alan Gold's absence. I'm begging somebody to ask me if I'm losing sleep over Alan Gold's absence. Jay Unleashed, thank you for posting a link to Who's Your Stackers channel. Great guy. We love Who's Your Stacker. And let's see here. Let's see here. We've got Barry Maxwell on this video about the new bilateral trade between Iran and Russia. Industrial users know they are starting to panic to get their hands on all the physical silver that's left. Silver mining countries know they're slowing the amount of silver being mined. The silver stackers know they have been stacking physical silver for decades. The last to know is everyday Joe investors. But when they finally know, it will be too late. Silver is transforming into unobtainium. Get silver in your possession now. It makes me wonder, though, Barry Maxwell, you kind of brought up a point. If there's so much silver needed for strategic reasons in the country, why not just make a deal with the mines to pay them directly for it and have it processed and bypass the markets altogether? They profit based off of their cost. They may even get more for it than what the silver will be in the market. I'm wondering if that's ever been done. Okay, somebody has asked me the question. I've been begging for it, and my begging and pleading has paid off. J.M. Unleashed asked me this question. Are you losing sleep over Alan Gold's absence? The short answer to it is the same as the long answer. It is a big fat nope. Nope, I am not. I am not losing sleep over Alan Gold's absence. All right, Hoosier Stacker is lurking and driving. All right, well, be safe, my friend. We love Hoosier Stacker, wherever you may be going. Good to see you, brother. All right, Metal Seer says an ounce of gold bought is a good weapon in 2000 BC, and it still does today. That's exactly right. It is timeless. Well said, Metal Seer. Very well said. Good to see Cemetery Shop, and Nan Double X is here with us. You are awesome indeed. All right, let's see here. And we've got the Silver Patriot FGNS says, chipping away at the dollar's grip one piece at a time. Stack on smartly, everybody. Yes, indeed. Got to stack on smartly. Yes, we do. All right. John Knox says this here. I think that's all the BRICS will end up being. It will be an alternative payment system similar to SWIFT. Can't see those basket cases and dictatorships ever agreeing on a single currency, never mind it becoming a reserve currency and topping the U.S. dollar. That's right. I agree with you, John. It's got to be the payment system, the alternative payment system, not necessarily. Yes, Alan Gold's abscess, too. Absence and abscess. That's right. His abscess. I'm not losing sleep over his abscess, although I really hope he doesn't have an abscess. I wouldn't wish that on my, well, I would wish it on my worst enemy, but not Alan Gold. All right, very good. Hardest working. Oh, thank you, Nan Double X. Appreciate it. Good to see you. All right. Nighthawk has got a smiley face here. Thank you, Nighthawk. Appreciate it. And let's see here. We've got Matthew BYMS says here, be careful with the dip, with the clip, the idiots that will be come after you. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I'll be careful with the clip. All right. Thomas Crompton says, amazing. Oh, the magazine. It's technically called a magazine, not a clip. Says here, amazing what one-day difference in videos will bring. Yesterday, get ready for large pullbacks in gold and silver. Today, USA currency is done. Well, you got it wrong, Thomas. I encourage you to watch this video. Nowhere in this video did I say that USA currency is done. Didn't even hint at that in today's video. So it's completely consistent between yesterday's video and today's video. So Thomas Crompton, I encourage you to actually watch the videos because sometimes you make a statement that is completely way off base. Never even hinted at it. All right, very good. Karen Karma videos. Watch more Sal's. Well, thank you. If I can compete with Karen Karma videos, I'm doing all right. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Platinum Beast. By the way, I'm so glad Platinum Beast is back. We were all concerned. I had no way to contact him. And people were asking me about him. I didn't know where he was, but he is back. He's got a channel. Check him out, the Platinum Beast. Oh, yeah. There he is. And let's see here. Cybercurrent Twitcher dropping some algorithm food. Thank you. I can almost see. So there's Cybercurrent Twitcher, and he's here, by the way. Cybercurrent Twitcher also has a great video and has survived the year. His wife didn't get too mad at him for popping in here on that evening. But I could just picture, like I'm a big fishbowl, right? I'm inside this little fishbowl. And here's Cybercurrent Twitcher lording over me with some algorithm food, and he just drops it in there, and I'm just gobbling it all up. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Let's see here. Let's pull through here and see if we've got Clock Fixer, me likey. The 223 rounds. That's right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Like the 223. He also says, I love U.S. fiat currencies. 100% cotton and will hold up quite well as TP. There you go. That's true. Oh, yeah. I need TP. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. And thank you, JM, for posting a link to Platinum Beast channel. Matt Bittner he rubber stamps this with his approval. Thank you so much, Matt Bittner. All right. Very, very good. And let's see here. We've got Paw Strategy. Says it is understandable that the dollar is crashing. When the government robbing us of taxes, inflation, and with whatever BRICS is planning, will not be good for us. 2024 is going to be such a mind-bending experience. Be very interested to see for sure. Yes, indeed. Beer Battered. Matt Damon is Jason Bourne, and Beer Battered Dog Breakfast is Truthful Troll. Oh, okay. Truthful Troll. Very good. Thank you. All right. Appreciate that. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Platinum Beast. I appreciate it. We're so glad you're back. We definitely appreciate you. Platinum Beast. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Marie Asbull is here and is still buying. Marie, that's awesome. Marie, yes, indeed. Buy high, sell when higher. Well, that is a strategy for sure. I tell you what, that is kind of what people are thinking with gold. Buying it now, even though it's really high, it could go higher. It's kind of the chance we take when we buy. That's why dollar cost averaging is really the best method. But it really is a thing. In fact, it's really a thing when people buy high and sell low, which is what you don't want to do. That's fear. That's being driven by fear. All right, very good. And let's see here. So good to see you guys tonight. We got a good crowd. We got 115 of you here tonight. Thank you for popping in. All right, let's see here. Let's go to Jumpers Jump Plus says, it's Revelation 12 scripture in the stars, moon by her feet. Okay, yeah, several people explained that, and they mentioned what the formations were. That's awesome. That's cool. Yes, indeed. Silver Watcher, ye old brass, the true precious metal that comes at you at around 2,000 feet per second. Yes, indeed. Well, it's technically not the brass that does that. It's the lead, or copper jacket of lead. But yes, indeed. All right. There you go, James Unleashed. I'm kind of the way, too. If I can buy it low, I'll hold through the high. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Gold Chick. Hopefully Gold Chick will show up. Culture of Currency is here. Welcome, Culture of Currency. Good to see you. Thank you, Silver Watcher. We've got VM, Veteran Metals, another excellent video. Where can I find your mailing address? Well, you can contact me. I have a proxy that some of that stuff sent. You can email me, VM, if you want to. And we'll touch base there. But thank you so much. Let's go. There you go, brother. Thank you, brother. And Corey Mason says, Bullsy, only Redl money. Random Russian. There you go. Bullsy, only Redl money. Very good. Michael K is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, Michael K, to highlight a name. You won't be able to tell it when you do it. But if you type the @ symbol and then type the first couple of letters of the name of the channel you want to highlight, then it'll pop up. You can do it that way, or you can just type out the name exactly as it is. Like if you wanted to say Metal Seer, type out METALCEER with no spaces in between, or my name with no spaces in between. All right. Veteran Metals, this country is about to enter a category if it's cheaper to buy a new one rather than to fix it. Yes. Yep, I know, exactly. It sure does seem that way, doesn't it? It's crazy. Opossum Lover, greetings to you. Welcome. Thanks for popping in. Silver Slammer's here tonight. Appreciate you popping in tonight, guys. You're awesome. Metal or Die, keep the good pace, sir. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I'm going to try my best. Thank you, brother. That's right. There you go. Beer Battered. It says Matt Damon is Jason Bourne and Salivate Metal is just Uncle Creepy Sal. That's right. Better than being Creepy Joe, though, right? Yes, indeed. Great year so far. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. We have got Deep Rhythms. Deep Rhythms, I guess that's what they say, DP Rhythms. It says doing savings of 1/10 per week cash equivalents and we'll only pull trigger to buy an ounce or more or pull back. Although we have a game plan until we get punched in the mouth. But that's mine for this year, I tell you. And I think I may have overextended myself, so I got to be careful this year. And because I might have been punched in the mouth. We'll see here. Eric, good to see Eric. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Got the promotion I've been after. Now with a little more money, I'll be able to afford to get back into stacking instead of just trading water in the Biden economy. Awesome, Eric. I'm so glad you got the promotion. Congratulations, sir. That is great news for you and the family. You're amazing. So good. So glad for you. Welcome. And hope you had a great Christmas. Yes, indeed. All right. Slurp a little bit more. By the way, I'm so glad you guys are here. Yes, tonight as we press on through. Gold Maple is here. Gold and Silver is here. And Paula G is still with us tonight. All right. And let's see here. Let's move forward here to the next comment. We've got Bobby Agee, or Agee. If gold breaks resistance at 2,072 an ounce and moves beyond 2,075, it will be the more promising resistance and level surpassing $2,100 an ounce. I think you might be onto something, Bobby Agee. Definitely. Yes. Yep, that is over at APMEX now too, culture currency. In fact, for a while it was lower than JM Bullion, but I think JM Bullion is cheaper now again. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. And let's get over here to this and make this thing happen, cappin'. Frank Pizzo, oil is never going away. I don't think it is either. It's going to be used for plastics need it, right, too? No IQ, the great No IQ says the following here. Very informative, Sal. Thank you very much. I hope you had a great new year. Thank you. It was a good new year, and you were a part of it, and I appreciate you, brother. Yes, indeed. Very good. And let's see here. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, good stuff. So we press on here. Let's see here. Thank you, Sal. It's inevitable. Folks are blind if they can't see what's happening, says Homestead Aquarius. Yep. It's a chipping away, and this is going to further chip it away if they can cement this thing. We'll see. I mean, they may not be able to, though, so we'll see how it plays out. User was #1 on this video for this evening. If you're a silver stacker and you're at the slightest bit discouraged, you should check this video out. How to spot the silver lining in low silver prices. And I tried to be clever with the title, but did not translate in views, sadly. But anyways, good to see John Bannon is with us tonight. Good to see you. And let's see here. Star Stacker. Love to see Star Stacker. Love Libertaz. Purchased a few gold proof decams. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Love this proof Libertads in the past 2 months. Germanium manufactures great products. Yes, indeed. They've showed a really cool piece there for sure. It was awesome. All right. Very good. All right. Paula G says cellulose and mushrooms are replacing oil for disposable. Yeah, well, there's like vegetable oil is something else that could be used to some extent, but cheaply and processing and everything like that, I don't think they really will replace it in mass, but it is being used and it can be used as a substitute. And that's pretty encouraging for sure. In fact, I mean, if you've ever seen Fight Club, they actually take liposuction fat and use that. And when that one dude died who had man boobs, they could have taken that blubber, but they didn't. They missed an opportunity in that movie. I just saw it this past weekend over the holidays. It's like they missed a huge opportunity to further build their candles. Yes, indeed. The Tyler Durden candles, if you've ever seen Fight Club. Completely missed opportunity in there, but anyways. All right, give me the greenbacks. Says here, always good to see newer folks popping in and commenting. That's very, very nice. Wait a second here, folks. We have got a Happy New Year, the first PayPal for the new year from the great Tom Larson. Thank you, Tom Larson. Thank you, brother, for that. You are the man. I owe you 16 push-ups. Tom Larson, thank you, brother. Wow. Thanks, my friend. Appreciate that. His name is Robert Paulson. That's right. Butterfly effect. That's right. They could have used his blubber for the candles. Why didn't they do it? I just don't understand. Here we go. Here we go. 16 for Tom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, and 16. Thank you, Tom Larson. He always does the 8s on the 8s. He's a man. All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. And Darla Lama is new here. Welcome, Darla. All right, good to see you, Darla. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Crap, I just now saw that from Tom Larson. No exercise. You know, I'll make sure next time you do it to ask you. But thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Very kind of you, sir. All right. We got a little for the new folks here. Every dollar that's donated via Super Chat, I do 1 push-up or exercise. Every dollar donated via PayPal, friends, and family, I do 2, unless instructed otherwise. All right, there you go. Okay, so John Bannon says 2 push-ups. Yes, indeed. All right, we're going to do 2 push-ups. And Darla, we're so glad to have you as a new person here. Thank you so much, Darla, for popping in. Always love to have new folks popping in. And I do appreciate those of you who are new every day that pop in. And like Cybercurrent Twitcher and Sabinator. And Tony Erickson's not new either. So, all right, let's do 2 push-ups for John Bannon. 2 good ones. Yes, indeed. That's right. Here we go. All right. 1 and 2. There we go. 2 good push-ups for John Bannon. Now, since I just saw Fight Club, I prefer the second rule of Fight Club to the first rule, if you want me to be honest with you. All right. Yes, indeed. And let's move on up here. A well-rounded wild ones. This is how we do. We answer comments people have as well as interact in the chat. That's what we do here. Have a little bit of fun, too. We'll take a scam call from time to time. And that's right. Metal Seer is exactly right. Darla is the new darling of the chat. That's right. She sure is. All right. So well-rounded wild one says, picked up some silver today. Under 30 feels okay to me. We got a 0.6 ounce silver center poker chip for $12 because it has a brass rim. Should I get a bunch more? I think it's like $20 an ounce. Maybe I can punch out the centers and melt them into 5-ounce bars. I would do it well-rounded wild ones. That's a great idea. Yep, definitely. Very good. Oh, yes, definitely. I'm going to pin that because I keep forgetting to say that. Thank you, JM Unleashed. If you do PayPal friends and family, just include your profile name in the notes so that I know who it's from. I don't reveal your identity. That's good. Tony Erickson with a $5 super chat. Thank you, brother. And have a good night, Cybercurrent Twitcher. Appreciate you, brother. Let's do 5 push-ups for Tony Erickson. Thank you, Tony, my brother. I appreciate that so much. Very kind of you. And we've got Hoosier Stacker. He says, pop this. There we go. So we're going to do 7 plus 5 more from Sabinator. So could you let Darla know how StreamYard works? Okay, yeah, hold on one second. Hold on a second. Why not a couples calendar, says Minel Cedar. Okay, let me get this. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can get this in. We've got 12 push-ups I got to do. 12 push-ups. Let me do these 12 push-ups, then I'll answer the question here. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Ugh. I'm feeling it tonight. Boy. Okay, all right, StreamYards. What you're using, see, for you, Darla, as a viewer, there's not really much you need to know about StreamYards is the app. Well, actually, I'm using Streamlabs is the software that I'm using. But you're fine here. So basically, you're just watching on YouTube. So you're doing fine. If there's anything specific you want to know, just let me know. Will be time from time to time. And James W. says, I remember silver hunting for Kennedy half dollars back in 2011 and coming across multiple rolls of pre-64s and sold them when silver was over $40 an ounce. Wow. People that brought silver then haven't recouped their investments, or bought silver then, not brought, and would have been better off hoarding cash. Yep, James. True. Well, maybe not hoarding cash, but anyways. Very good. Oh, Darla, yeah. You can't see me because I'm not showing my face. I'm just showing the screen right now. I don't show my face for privacy reasons. Like if you watch my videos, it's the same way too. So some of us, especially in the precious metal space, we typically don't show our face. But so that's why you're not seeing my face. I hope that makes sense. And what we're doing here anyway is we are interacting and we're answering comments here on the screen. So anyways, but yes, indeed. All right. Happy New Year, Tube Supio. Happy New Year. Yes, indeed. So this is a little bit different, Darla. I hope that doesn't turn you away. Hope you'll stick around. We like to have fun here regardless. DD Prepper says, excellent report. Thank you, DD Prepper. He's been another faithful viewer. I appreciate that so much. All right, let's see here. And Rubber City Rebel says, silver and gold short-term overvalued, I believe, and needs a haircut for me to be buying again. Okay, so he believes that silver and gold are overvalued. Okay, very good. Thank you. Hello, Alma Ball. So good to see you. Welcome. And John Bannon doesn't want to see my face anyway. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. All right, very good. And let's see here. We have got Mr. Dream says, I'm sick of waiting for gold to go down and then buy it and sell it high. I just need to get that gold rush feeling. There you go. Yes, indeed. That's right. All right. I understand. Clinical Consulting Centers says silver is not overvalued, rather it's underpriced. Value hasn't changed. That's actually very true. That's actually exactly right. Very true. Whoa, E133 Collection has just signed up, back up as an honorary citizen of the Salvation Nation. Thank you so much. Very good, that's right. Zook says, video killed the radio star. That's right, I gotta watch out for that. All right. Very good. Cemetery Shop says this. I wasn't disappointed at all in 23. I bought frequently 10 ounces at a time. I managed to get my hands on a lot of silver. It was a great buying opportunity all year. 24 looks like another great year for buyers so far. Never despair. Just keep stacking. There you go, Cemetery Shop. He's got the right attitude. Exactly right. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you guys. All right. Well, Mudvayne, if I was like Paul, what's his name again from Fight Club? Robert Paulson. He had boobies. All right. Anyways, let's see here. I got a face for radio. That's right, Battleseer. I do have a face for radio. True that. You're not missing out there. Shiny Man says, you got a good deal for the Libertad as they go for close to $40 these days for this early Libertads. Okay, I was wondering. That's cool. I might pick up the other one they had in there then if that's the case. I haven't looked it up, but that's good. Thank you, Shiny Man. Like most coins minted by Germanium Mint because of their meticulous details and workmanship. They do have amazing craftsmanship. Good to see Richie Luxury. And thank you guys. We got 125 thumbs up. I can't see it, so there you go. Darla Lama. Yes, men boobies. That's right, men boobies. That's great, Darla. Yes, indeed. We got some men boobies. Thankfully, since I'm doing the push-ups, mine are pretty firm. I mean, they're not huge. They're not moobs or anything like that, but they're not too bad. Matt Bittner with an algorithmic gas pump on this one. Thank you, brother. And Carrie Turan says, I've always wanted to get a Libertad. Maybe someday. Nice bar, he says. They can send me one for sure. There we go, Carrie. Yes, indeed. And Derek H, 8724, says here, I'm hoarding, no matter what the price. I still have my grandparents' silver morgans and peace dollars they carried around since the Great Depression. Wow, there you go. That's awesome. Nice. Congratulations. There's a lot of memories with that stuff, for sure. All right. And let's see here. Everything is overpriced these days. That's right, Michael Church. And yes, indeed. And let's see here. Ann's $12.93. I have the Scottsdale Kilo Cast. Okay, nice. And stacker type bars. Both are beautiful and my personal favorite, but hard to choose which one is my favorite. I know. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Yes, indeed. And John Bannon likes the Libertads. He's got a few of those. Yeah, they're really cool. I really like this piece. I'm glad that it's worth a little bit more. I haven't checked it. He says it was $40. I got it for 28. I mean, it's very good. All right. All right, let's see here. We have got Really Cold, 3991. Kitco down again. Oh, whoa. All right, let me just see if Kitco's down. I'm still showing it's up. And the world spot price is open, but it's not showing the spread like in New York. I don't know why that's the case, but it is working. And it's fluctuating along with New York. So, I don't know. Still got some kinks to work out. I wish it would show the spread all the time, but I digress. All right, very good. And Silver Watcher. Silver Watcher's come back to the channel again. We miss Silver Watcher. He is awesome. He says this. I'm stuck in my own curse. I bought almost 600 ounces of silver at $12 to $18 an ounce. To help my average when selling it, makes no economic sense for me to buy a 600 ounces at triple the cost I'm holding. Yep, I don't blame you. Yep, you're right. I tell you what, I bought when silver was at $4 an ounce, and I bought when silver was about $45 an ounce. Crazy, not much at that time, but anyways. Yeah, rhodium has come way back down. It's crazy. What is rhodium at now? Yep, 41.50. Yep. Maybe they're the purvey of the spread. Could be. I don't know. It's crazy. Although we've seen in after-hours trading the spread a change, especially during the wild moves of the price. The spread will shift. We've seen that happen live in our market watches. Yes, indeed. There's Silver Watcher. He's here. Welcome, Silver Watcher. Good to see you. Are you still doing videos, my friend? Or back to doing videos? And by the way, we always appreciate Silver Shire and Eli. Kicker rejiggered the website. I have a spreadsheet with a link to their spot price that doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I know. I used to have that same spreadsheet. I gave up on it because things changed so much that I didn't do anything. I think I'd rather just have a spreadsheet that has where you enter in the spot price and then do that rather than all those formulas that go out to the web or whatever. But I need to get a new spreadsheet and keep track of what I've got. But anyways, but yeah, very good. All right, let's see here. Let's press forward here. We've got Nick, Perth Mint Bar. There we go. He's liking the Perth Mint Bar. Thank you. And Ghost Watch says, I like how your stack is well diversified in this video. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Thank you, brother. Got a little diversification. And yeah, thank you, Platinum Beast. I'm trying to get there if I can. I'm working hard. I think it's going to take several of my videos to actually go viral. And I've really only had one video go viral in my entire existence on YouTube. And that was last year. And I don't see that happening this year. But I'm going to try my best. It would be nice. What do you think about 10-ounce platinum bars? I would love to have one of those, but it's a little bit out of my reach, unfortunately. But that would be cool to have. Love to be able to hold that in the hand. 10 ounces is very dense. It's the densest of the precious metals. That's why I love platinum. Yes, indeed. Darren says, most people that own silver do so for the long term, so short term or even medium term fluctuations is immaterial. That's right. And even though I talk about those short term fluctuations, In the long game, you're right, exactly. It's about market fundamentals. All right. Let's see what Silver Patriot has to say here. He says, flash crash. That's a beautiful older Libertad. And just before you mentioned the gold look, I was thinking the edge looks slightly and beautifully aged. I would pay $28 for that coin for sure. The bottom of the cash germanium mint bar is beautiful. That bar will likely be well above price point. I would be willing to pay for 2 ounces of silver. I too hope to send you all 6 for us to see. Yeah, if they do, I'll show them all together. It would be pretty cool. Yeah, palladium Harpezo skies is they very well could flip. In other words, we could go at 1-to-1 with platinum. It's up though, and here we see the markets are moving, and it's showing up in New York when New York's not open. These numbers should not be moving at all, so it's glitching. This is the world spot price. So they should do it by London and Asia. I don't know why they revamped. They have less information now. When the New York markets are open is only when they do the spreads. And so here we go. But palladium is $1,076 and platinum is $983. It was up over $1,000 not long ago, but we very well may see this year those two metals flip. We'll see here. All right. Yeah, I love that 2023 Gold Dragon. That's a nice piece, too. I got that one as well. Stack 'em High says, somehow I don't think we will live to see 2025. Oh, man, I hope you're wrong on that one. War 3840. Don't like the colorized silver, but germanium makes a damn fine product. Yeah, this is actually fairly tastefully done. I understand that for sure. Yep, I still have the rhodium bar. I sure do, Platinum Beast. I still have it. Yep. Crazy. After all this time, look where it is now compared to where it was before, and I still have that son of a biscuit. It's crazy. All right. Low blood pressure. A kilo is the only way to go. Both gold and silver. Well, good luck getting a kilo bar in gold. That's tough. Some people might be able to do it, not for me. Veteran Metals is here. Good to see Veteran Metals. Check out his channel too. Welcome. Good to see you, sir. We've got Ghost Watch. Ace Tone says, overvalued, undervalued. Someone may feel about silver. I still feel more comfortable with some of my hard-earned income stored outside of a sketchy bank or in a market I don't trust. I love my Libertads, and sir, that was a nice pickup you made today. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Was happy I got it. Looking back, yes, indeed. Yes, they said they would buy it to me at its all-time high, but I did not sell. I held on to it. Yes, indeed. I held on to it. Why? Because I just wanted it for my collection. You know what I mean? And if I would have had two, I would have definitely have done that. Thank you, JM, for posting a link to Veteran Metals channel. Appreciate that. We've got Redneck Coins, who, again, he signed up to be a channel member tonight. I appreciate that, sir. All right, Redneck says here. Let me get over here to this. Well, hell, Sal, want to hear something crappy? Did some investigating in this just using my E-Trade SLV options. I'm sure there's other stuff, but just on E-Trade for the month of January, there are calls and puts at the 22 and 21 marks. There's a $2 difference from spot and SLV, no biggie. It's all relative. There's a $17 million bet to keep silver spot at 24.20 to 23.10, and the kicker is 4.5% K leveraged, nearly $800 million. As I said, this is just an E-Trade a lot. In other places, you can short and do calls and play with PMs. Tell me there's not something fishy going on. Wonder if they will just roll it into February. Wow. Interesting, Redneck. And I don't really pay attention too much to what happens with SLV because I don't really trade in that world. But yeah, that is something. Wow. Very well could be. People are playing some bets on it. So we'll see here. Very good. Let's see here. And we've got Calvin Cooper. Hey, Sal, I'm more into gold in 2024. I hear you, brother. Yep, that makes sense, especially if you have enough silver. Let's see here. Let's see what David G has to say about this. I'm not disappointed with silver. Store of wealth, not an investment. Keep stacking, slurping. Silver not underpriced, just undervalued, underloved. There you go. Yep, exactly right. There you go. Yep, Paula G nails it. It's because of derivatives. But I guess it's where people are betting on those derivatives, right? But yep, that is really the bottom line. That's the nature of derivatives, I think. All right. There you go, Silvershire. Nice. Found the 1970 dime in the parking lot. That's an old one. Not quite silver, but still pretty cool to find something that old laying in the parking lot. All right. Cemetery Shop is chiming in here and says the following. Our country has lost the high ground by being ignorant of legitimate competing foreign interest. If you are the world standard, don't be so arrogant as to use your status to subdue everybody else. Sanctions against different opinions have backfired and the consequences are overdue. This ends badly. Yep, I hear you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Underloved and overweight. Sad silver. Yes, indeed. Well, I'm getting a little bit of a pot belly, Paula G, from all the sweets I've eaten over the holidays, but I'm trying to work it off. It's not a bad one, but it's bad enough. Kiefer's 1971. I hope to have at least a few more months to pick up the shiny things. Leaning towards gold right now, but if silver dips and gold rises, while I save up, I'd happily pick up some low-price silver. All right, there you go. Yes, indeed. Let's see here, and let's see. Let's move forward. We've got press forward to see what the other comments have popped along our way here over the past hour. Get down on it. Here we go. We've got 1966 Hemi. Let's go back 8 years ago briefly for one or two comments. See what he's got here. He says this. I'm a buy and hold guy long term. I personally love the cartel smashing them down. I just get more excited and buy more. Well, 1966 Hemi, yes, it's a message that translates very well today, 8 years later. I know why I'm buying and what I'm buying. Stack it high and stack it deep. There you go. Exactly right. And thank you so much for the thumbs up, guys. We have 133 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. If you are so inclined, if you're here, we have 101 of you. More than half of you have not pressed the thumbs up button, so maybe if you do that, that'd be awesome. Mark B is here. Welcome, Mark B. Good to see you. We've got stacking and packing. I agree with you. I don't think it will go down much more, but I hope it does. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Thank you. Homestead Aquarius on the video about silver, the silver lining in it. If you have not seen this video, I hope you will check it out. Homestead, you did fantastic on that Libertad. It is beautiful. Overall, I think that silver is going to be a great asset to stack now and hold for the last 10 years. Uses for it and now are not at fever pitch like they will be. It may be a tad overvalued for now, but I think it's still a good price to get it. I hope it gets lower. Yes, thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, yeah. Happy New Year to T-Girl Amber. Happy New Year to you. All right. All right, very good. Nice. Congratulations. Silvershire negotiated a 25% raise after being laid off. Congratulations, Silvershire. Good to see Troll Fighter. Welcome. And Redneck Coins is still with us. Thank you, Redneck Coins. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. And David Davey says, waiting for another 10 to 15% drop in spot. There you go. All right. Well, it could happen. You never know. We'll see what happens. And we got Frank Lizzo. Says this. Frank Lizzo says, I'm not disappointed today, but I feel it should be higher than in 2020. I think it should be $49 now and go up from there. Yep. I know. I hear you. I think it should too. All right. Let's see here. Very good. You guys are amazing. Darla Lama says, when you say stacking, does that include coins, bullions? Yes. stacking essentially, in fact, Darla Lama, I want to point you to something. This might help you since you might be new to stacking. If you go to my channel, if you go over to my channel and you go to the playlist button right here, see this playlist button? You click on that, you're going to see a series of playlists. These are groups of videos together. And there's one here called Silver Basics. And if you click on that, you will see a series of videos that talks about what is silver. We go down to the brass tacks of what is silver stacking, the different choices that they're out there. What silver should you buy? What's a fair price for silver? And these are all videos that are timeless. In other words, they doesn't matter, you know, things may fluctuate to some degree, but the principles in these videos are timeless. They don't have very many views, but you might want to check these videos and just watch through all of these. They're not terribly long, and you see the different things about like what is junk silver, and once in a while I'll add other videos on there that I think are related to beginning of silver stacking. So yes, indeed. So check some of those out. Investing in silver, everything you need to know is another one. But yeah, so check those out if you get a chance. Hopefully that will answer. Very good. Oh, okay. So, okay, Darla owns 400 ounces of silver and 8 ounces of gold. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, Darla, so maybe you're not so new. All right, thank you. Well, I apologize. I didn't mean to, hope you didn't take offense to that. But no, that's great. Congratulations on, I thought you were a new stacker too. My apologies. Thank you. All right. Oh, thank you, JM, for posting a link to that. It might be a good refresher for some folks if you've done it. But congratulations, Darla. That is nice. That's a very nice stack indeed. All right, let's get back to it. We've got Frank Lees, who also says as long as they are shooting missiles off like fireworks, it will stay low in price. Okay, yeah. Crazy, yep. Thinking that there's a lot of silver needed for those things, and they want to keep it low. All right, let's see here. Okay. And let's get back over here to John Drake. eBay's got a box of 500 Buffalo coins for $12,650. I was wondering if I should buy that. Well, let's do the math on that. Let's do the math on that, shall we? That's $25.30 a piece. That's not a bad price, I don't think, for those. Seems like that should be pretty good if that includes shipping. Richie Luxury is here. Good to see you. Moose BME says, sweet. Thanks again, Sal. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you watching this video. Continue to march on. Nick Santini says, yes, buy silver when it is down. We shall persevere always. Yes, indeed. That's right. We are going to do that. And silver bean counter. I'm certainly motivated by the low price of silver. Yes, good time to buy indeed. That's right. Silver bean counter. He knows the deal. The tribe says nice pour in that silver bar. Yes, technically it's cast. It's a different process. Cast is, and I want to get a furnace where I can cast. I'd rather cast silver than pour it. Anyways, yes, Cabbage Patch channel rounds. I don't think I've seen the Cabbage Patch channel rounds. I remember we had silver cards, and we had poured rounds by MK Bars for the channel rounds that were done. All right. Keep on stacking, says Cherokee Cowboy. That's what we're going to keep doing. Yes, indeed, brother. We're going to keep on stacking. John Bethia, Libertab prices are based on supply and demand, as are collector coins. Yes, that's right. Exactly, John. And David Martin says, you're real worried if the EU decided to move to a gold standard, this would effectively bring in the UK. The EU has over 445 million citizens, with UK has 67 million. I think this would be a real problem since these countries are relatively wealthy. They already exist quite comfortably without the dollar, so a gold standard would only benefit the EU, just some food for thought. It would, but a gold standard would benefit all of us. But they don't want to constrain themselves. That's the key. The EU is not going to go up. They're going to be the last place, maybe even before even we go to a gold standard. I don't see them doing that at all anytime soon. All right. John Bethia, pretty, but not for me. I buy no colorized coins or bars. I hear you. That's right. I understand. Bobby Gee says the strength of the nation's currency is established to undermine to determine the strength of the nation's economic structure, infrastructure, education, etc. It's more than this than financial. Yep, that's true. Hot-headed Joel says good for these countries getting away from the dollar. The U.S. won't be able to put sanctions on anyone. That's right. Dark Phoenix, BRICS can't work because of infighting. China and India are fighting amongst themselves. South Africa has deemed Putin a traitor. Yes, you do have some points there. That's Dark Phoenix. I think that people have to understand the nuance of that. The BRICS nations have a lot more working against them, I think, to some extent, than as the pipe dream some of us in the West think it is. So that is something that should be considered here. You're right. You're right. I mean, I heard that India may have even left BRICS, but I don't know if that's been confirmed or not. Bobby Agee, we are already in World War III. Well, if you consider cyber to some extent, maybe, but it's I don't think we are, though, even in that effect. We are not in a kinetic conflict, but there's proxy altercations. Yeah, that's true. The proxies, I guess you consider that might be the case. Education is key in leveraging against an enemy. Don't take my word for it. Conduct your own research. That's right. All right. Very good. Richard Metcalf is here. Good to see you, Richard. And let's see here. Liquid Reality, thank you for admitting that we don't know how much silver is used in a missile. Some creators are content to parrot the 500-ounce missile multiple times in a single video without citing any source. Exactly right, Liquid. In fact, I did a video about that. I need to rewatch my own video about this. If you go to my video, if you want to find out if I've ever covered a topic, you just go over and you can search. And you'll see there really 500 ounces of silver in a Tomahawk cruise missile. I did this 5 years ago, and we talked about that. I need to rewatch it again because I think I pretty much questioned that narrative even back then. But anyways, you're right. Very good. All right. And Bon Joe Cricket USA says, if anyone is wondering why the 2023 American Silver Eagle is missing one reed on the edge of the coin, is because it has a distinguished, innovative security feature designed to combat counterfeiting. Yep. They've been doing that since 2021. And it's not very distinguished, by the way, either. And it's not very innovative. In fact, it's not innovative at all. But I digress. You notice the coin is intentionally missing a reed on the coin's edge at the 3 o'clock position if looking from the obverse side. In fact, the only thing that's innovative about it, if you even want to call it that, which again, I'm not a big fan of the security feature, is they change positions year after year. But I digress. All right. I tend to want to buy what my budget dictates to my wallet. There you go. That's the best way to do it. Smart man. Tiny Panther says, I don't know about you, but the $2,070 an ounce is pretty good for gold. And well, I think it is anyway. Yes, it is. Very good for gold. User, this is why I figured silver would be $100 an ounce. By now, it's going to happen. Yep. A lot of people were thinking the same thing. It just never happened, which is why I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Manuel says, you got a great deal on that Libertad. Okay, good. Thank you. And maybe I need to go back and scoop up the other one they had there for $28. They can go for 3 times what you paid. Also, you should put this video up on Friday for the Frigid bar. Beautiful. Yes, that's true. Friday, because that's what Friday was named after. Good point. That's true. Very good point. The Stig is here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Anybody know how many thumbs we have now? Have we 150 yet? We'd like to get 150 thumbs up if we've got them. I don't know, but anyways. Brandy West says here, ratio is going much, much lower, is what Brandy West is predicting here. It's in the ratio chart. 120th was the capitulation event. It will test extreme the other way for the 4th time since The Crime of 1873, Research the Myth of Silver Demonetization by Rafi Faber. But the thing is we can't compare the times then to the times now. 149, okay, Declassi's 132. So a little ways to go. J. Malik shows 150. All right, thank you. All right. 149 says Eric. All right, thank you. Thank you, Gas Grill. All right, awesome. The Cranky Stacker is here. He's the 149th thumb up. Richie Luxury is showing 154, so wide range there. Richie Luxury, by the way, says, hey, Sal, why do some LCS only accept checks? It's not their job to worry about it. Yeah, I think it's because it's cheaper for them. You have to pay to process the e-checks, and it's also costly to do credit card too. But there's not for some of them. I don't know. They should accept cash, but they may not want to accept cash for reporting reasons because some of their banks don't like they having the cash. Some of them are turning around that way, so we'll see whether that may be the case. Yes, indeed. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. All right. Very good. And we've got the Corey Bunauf says here, I think that the market feels it's undervalued. I honestly, however, in regards to my own personal protection from the bad monetary policies, I feel that you can't put a monetary price on something like that. I think you're right. When it's all think about it, we got to think about silver and gold outside of the monetary system altogether. That's why we hold it. Metal Seer, thank you, my friend, with $5 super chat. I appreciate that so much support. You are awesome, Metal Seer. You say this. Let me get my mouse back. Come on now. Metal Seer says, gotta stop shooting down 1K drones with $1 million missiles. Need hunter/killer drones. Great business opportunity. I have ideas. There you go. Need investors. That's right, Metal Seer. Boom. Exactly right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very good. And let's see here. No to Rehab from Captron78. All right, no to Rehab. All right, 8 years ago. Let's see what my senior 8420. We're looking at $10 to $12 an ounce soon if economic stability continues. In other words, he's talking down from where it was at the time, around 14, 15 maybe, I think. So there you go. All right. The real Mr. Snickers. That's one good thing about going back in time with some of these comments. Here is a good thing. We know the floor, but no one knows the ceiling. That's right. No one knows the ceiling. True that. And Sav, 7592. Good to see no more videos of silver to the moon from people. This is at a bearish time with the silver market. Let me get an idea of the sentiment from them here. Very good. It says, good to see no more videos of silver to the moon with them people. Even the most fanatic silver bugs have to swallow the fact that silver will fall to 12 and stay to 15 to 18 for years. And Sav, 7592, you have been proven right after all this time. But it is now broken above that after the pandemic. But just barely. I mean, it's in the 24, 25 range when things are considered. But yeah, this comment aged very well. Amazing. Mr. Milao Lau says, I really want to make friends with your friend. Yes, indeed. I do too, but you know, it is what you say. All right, Mr. John, pretty cool. This is the 1 ounce rhodium bar. I have a playlist on rhodium. If you guys want to check it out on my journey from buying it at about $1,100 an ounce, all the way to got to almost $30,000 an ounce, and all the way back down to $4,500 an ounce, or $5,000 an ounce is when I last did a video on it. All right, let's see here. We've got Ed Star. Wow, thank you on the fractional private gold video I showed way back then from my friend's collection. Kigzilak says, platinum is very fascinating. Only have a gram of it so far. This was 8 years ago. I unboxed the 2015 Platinum Maple Leaf coin that I have in my hand right now. You want to hear it? If you want to hear what this Platinum Maple Leaf that I bought and showed in this video 8 years ago, if you want to hear what it sounds like, press the number 17. I couldn't think of the atomic number for platinum off the top of my head, so I'm going to go 17. All right, very good. Good to see Mark B is here. So when you If we see enough people type the number 17, I'll flip this thing and hear what it sounds like. Silver Strike. Let me get the Silver Strike's comment and see what he's got to say here. Silver Strike says this. It's pretty amazing how much 50 cents was worth then. Today, 50 cents worth of gold would be like a coin that is like 0.0004 ounces. That's less than rounding off of a point in most cases. Great collection your friend has. Yes, indeed. Thank you. A lot of 17s. You all want to hear the platinum maple leaf. All right. We're going to give it to you. Here we go. That's platinum. Pure platinum. That's a platinum maple. All right. So now we have another chance. So now you've heard the platinum maple. Press the number 78. Thank you, JM Unleashed, which is the atomic number for platinum. If you want to hear a platinum eagle. Press the number 78 if you want to hear a platinum eagle. Oh, man, Nick has come in right to put a squash on this party as we're flipping and hearing platinum. And here comes Nick. I have a feeling Platinum Beast, I don't think our friend Nick will subscribe to your channel. He hates platinum. We have fun with him on the channel. Yeah, the maple leaf is sticky. Yes, indeed. All right, so now this is the platinum maple. Now here is the platinum eagle. Here's the platinum maple. Platinum eagle. Hear the difference? Platinum maple. Platinum eagle. That's insane, isn't it? Small amount of diameter. Small amount of diameter. Now the party's over because Nick is here. Now my thumb hurts. He says this is the worst live stream ever. Oh my gosh. We better stop with the platinum talk. Because you know me, I'm like a platinum beast. I'm bullish on platinum. But I gotta stop when Nick comes by. Oh my gosh. The difference, Redneck, is because of the difference is because of the diameter of the coins. You son of a motherless ghost, says Welch Coast Services. By the way, Welch Coast Services, T the Silver Stacker will be sending the message to Sherry about having her post for the calendar. We'll see her. Sounds like someone sold me a dud. Oh my goodness, I hope not. No, both those actually coins did test okay. Man, my thumb hurts from flipping that son of a biscuit. Oh man, crazy. By the way, here's another fun fact for you. Do you like fun facts? If you love fun facts, don't type anything, okay? Let me give you another fun fact. The diameter of a platinum maple leaf and a gold maple leaf is the same diameter as a silver $50. Here's a news flash for you. It's also the same diameter as a clad $50. Nick with a $4.99 super chat. Oh, I'd love to get platinum guitar strings. That would be cool. So Nick says, platinum even sounds like garbage. Platinum even sounds like garbage. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's right. That $5 is going towards my next platinum purchase. Oh, my goodness. That's great. Hey, thank you, Platinum Beast. Thanks for not taking offense. We have fun with Nick. He jokes with us, but he doesn't like platinum for real, but he's just having fun with us. He's awesome. Thank you so much. I like the Platinum Dragon. I did get the Platinum Dragon, Gene Fairy. It's pretty cool. Pinger. Oh, man. Actually, Mark B, I did a video with the Pinger on the Platinum Eagle. But anyways. All right, Multi-Gunman with some 5 stars on this one. Thank you, Multi-Gunman. I appreciate you, brother. And J. Rose says, nice coins. We're still on 8 years ago. We want to get to 9 years ago. Hopefully soon here. We should be getting there. I'm not a fan of half-ounce coins. I hear you. I understand. Yep, and it's a little bit higher premium for those. Cool Coin says Raymond Big Dog. All right, glad you like that, Raymond Big Dog, as we march on through. Nick, platinum smells like a Jersey Girl's muff cabbage. Oh my goodness gracious. I owe you 6 push-ups, 7 push-ups actually for that. You probably should work for those, right? Indeed. Let's do 7 push-ups for Nick. All right. That's funny. Oh my gosh. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If there's anybody that can come up with some pithy, with some very clever insults for platinum, it's going to be Nick, that's for sure. Captron, I don't have any gold coins, but I like to buy an ounce eagle just to feel it. I've got a challenge that I put out last year. I'm going to do it again this year, Captron. You will love it. To be able to hold a full ounce of gold in your hand, to feel the weight of it, It is worth it, Captron. Yes, indeed. You can do it. All right, Stock Jockey, 52nd. Thank you, Stock Jockey. I tell you what, I'm so glad Stock Jockey's not here in the live now, but he's been coming back, and I appreciate him so much. I've missed Stock Jockey. So glad he's back. And Carnaville 614. Wow, that was cool. Thank you so much. And the real Mr. Snickers says, very nice. Thank you, real Mr. Snickers. Appreciate that. Oh, man, and here is Nick. I walked into that live, Sal. It was a nightmare. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yes. You know what? Honestly, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, oh, boy. If Nick comes in while Platinum Beast is in here, it's going to be a crap storm. No. But, yeah, I'm glad that it worked out. That's great. Oh, my goodness gracious. No, actually, Nick, you should check out Platinum Beast channel because he talks about other metals, too. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. Yes. Yeah, John Bannon, we did a giveaway not too long ago. I've done several in the past couple of months. I guess it was a couple of months ago. We gave away some through another channel. We gave away some Britannias, 5 Britannias, but we could do that. We'll see there. But I don't actually give away any silver myself for a couple of different reasons. But we've done other things like that. Yes, indeed. All right. And let's see here. Captron, I have 5 ounces of 24K, but no American-made coins. All right, there you go. And a 24K cornflake recovered and refined. That's awesome. Wow, that's awesome. John Bannon, that's maybe been about two months ago, John, when we did that. Nick, seriously, smell the Platinum Eagle coin and tell me it doesn't smell funny. All right, I actually will. I don't think platinum should not have an odor to it, but I'm gonna check it out. Let's see here. I don't smell anything. Now, copper has a smell to it, but only after your skin touches it or it gets oxidized. All right, Objective Sovereignty says this. Labella makes 99.9% pure silver filament for their Argento line. New Block produces strings with pure sterling silver wine. Oh, that's wild. For guitar strings, right? That's cool. I did not know that. Wow. Amazing. Surge's Knight says, Gold Beauty. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Pretty cool on this video. And Gujante says, had to put on my reading glasses. Yeah, they're pretty small little coins here. Silver Rookie says, very nice pickup, Salivate, the Platinum Maple Leaf. Thank you, brother. My thumb still hurts from flipping that son of a biscuit. I want it all, and I want it now. There you go. Yes, indeed. I want it all, and I want it now. That was the last hit, I think, of Bruce McGrew. Interesting and fascinating. That was the last Queen hit, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, man, Dean's feet smell like Frito-Lays. That's pretty, I love Frito-Lays, so I could handle smelling Dean's feet. J Silver Channel, 2nd, thank you. All right, 2nd, comments on this video are almost over. And we've got Wallace Kidd says, whoa, on this, the gold coins of $40,000 worth there. Thank you, that's cool. And then here, we've got this thing was Still Keeping One. And Still Keeping One's popped in. He had an issue with AppMex at one time. He says this, more disturbing to me than the runaround, unprofessional demeanor, unwillingness to resolve a customer problem was the fact that it was defrauded. Read the AppMex facts section, shipping and insurance, okay? And, of course, he goes through all of this. It was kind of a complex case there, and it was really a sad situation how it was handled. But anyways, all right, very good. All right, let's see here. Let's see. The Invisible and Sal, pimp as always. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Fractional Stacker says, nice pickup. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. And Trend, 10019. Awesome video. Thank you from 8 years ago. And we've got Super Cool says, Sky Rule Sword. Thank you. And Cyber Curtain Twitcher from 8 years ago. You can tell he's been around a long time. A beautiful piece salivating. I'm all for keeping a mixed spread. That's what she said. Exactly right. Silver Hair Stacker's been around a long time on this platinum maple. It's very nice. I'm among those not owning any platinum. But I must admit, it is very tempting. Good luck and God bless. Yes, indeed. Pretty cool. All right. If it was 1 kilogram coin, oh, man, I wouldn't be able to do it. That's crazy. YouTube Viagra tonight. Exactly right. U.S. Mint just shipped my first, oh, man, of many proof buffaloes. Congratulations, Nick. It's on its way to you. That is wonderful. Awesome. Way to go, Nick. Congratulations. You purchased that here while we were live. That's awesome. That is so cool. Glad to be part of this new phase of your journey. You're going to love that. I tell you what, if you do get some backdated ones, you're going to love the packaging with those. As the packaging for the 2023 is pretty lame compared to how they used to repackage those with real solid wood and leather. I mean, it was nice. Those backdated ones are pretty cool. I may show one of those in a video at some point in time. Or in a live stream. If I remember, I'll pull one out for a live stream and show you. Maka says here, awesome coin. Thank you. Multi-Gun Man with more thumbs up. Thank you, Bruce McGrew. Miss Bruce says, wow on this. Platinum. So, you know, I've been a fan of platinum for a while. And let's see here. One of my favorites says 1966 Hemi. I'll do a few more here. Silver. Or my dog says, great video. I don't have a platinum coin yet. Yes, indeed. Yeah, and it's not a metal that I would recommend stacking per se. But anyways, very good. Are X-raying mail and taking coins and stuff. I have heard about some of that happening. I don't stack jewelry thingamajigger. I have one piece of jewelry that's stackable. And that's it. A gold ring. A pure gold ring. The Ring of Power. All right, thank you. Thank you, Dean R. Thank you, my friend. Glad you stuck around until we discovered you. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm so glad, and I appreciate you being here. My audience has really evolved over the times. All right, thank you. Please pray and stack, says John Bannon. Yes, indeed. Mr. Olfang says, powerful platinum. Yes. That's right. Carl Lusanka. Beautiful. I must have one. Yes, indeed. Carl Lusanka. Very good. Let's go to... Silver Wolf says, very nice, 8 years ago. Thank you. All right. Let's do this. Now, I wish I would have taken a video of this because I actually did hold it in a hand, but I was able to hold this 1 kilo gold coin, an Australian nugget. That was a pretty cool piece. Not a very big coin, as you can imagine. All right. All right, folks. I think we're going to go ahead and say goodnight now. I got more work to do. And yes, indeed, more stuff to do for the channel. Oh, yes, I do have a platinum ring from Monet as well. Yes, I do have a platinum ring too. So that's right. There is a platinum. I still have that ring as well. That's right. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here tonight. We're going to be back on Friday night, if not sooner. You never know. I might pop on with a surprise live stream. But I appreciate you guys being here tonight. A multitude of gratitude to you all. I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. So take care, all. Thank you again so much again. Have a good night. See ya.